Three messages before today's interview educates and motivates you. First, if you're a domain name investor, don't you have unique legal needs that require domain name technical know-how and industry experience? That's why you need David Westlow of Wiley Rein. Go search for David Westlow on Domain Sherpa, watch his interview, and you can see for yourself that he can clearly explain issues, can help you with buy-sell agreements, deal with website content issues and UDRP actions, and even help you write your website terms and conditions. David Westlow is the lawyer to call for internet legal issues. See for yourself at newmediaip.com. Second, managing multiple domain name marketplace and auction site accounts is a pain. Inevitably, you forget to sign into one and you lose a great domain, or worse. Now imagine using a single, simple to use and comprehensive control panel to manage all of your accounts. That's Protrata. You can set up search filters, analyze domains, automate bidding, list domain names for sale, buy domains across all major marketplaces. Protrata also has a new semantic engine that builds Google-friendly websites with rich content and network feeds. Sign up at Protrata.com to get 20 free credits and start building and monetizing your domains today. Finally, if you have questions about domain names, where should you go to ask them? The answer is dnforum.com. Not only is DN Forum the largest domain name forum in the world, it's the best. You can learn about domain names and the industry, buy and sell domain names, talk about the domain name news that's happening in the industry, and even meet domainers just like yourself. Register for a free DN Forum account and begin advancing your skills and knowledge today. And when you do sign up, send me a friend request so we can connect on DN Forum. Here's your program. Hey everyone, my name is Michael Seiger and I'm the publisher of DomainSherpa.com, the website where you come to learn how to become a successful domain name entrepreneur directly from the experts. Today we're going to learn about search engine optimization and affiliate websites, and we're going to learn from someone who has real-world experience in both areas. Joining us is Perry Rosenblum, the founder of SEOsherpas.com. No relation to DomainSherpa.com. Perry is an SEO expert and has built a portfolio of affiliate websites, allowing him to quit his day job and do what he loves doing. In 2010, his affiliate marketing company sent over $300,000 in sales to leaders in the outdoor industry, including REI and Backcountry.com. In 2011, Perry's website sent more than $500,000 in sales. Perry, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Michael.
Perry, how many fully developed websites do you have up and running today?
I have a little over about 10 websites that are fully developed. Not all are as profitable as I would like, but most are doing a great job.
Okay. And are most of them in the outdoor space, outdoor equipment space?
Yeah, most are in the outdoor industry.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
I have a few in like the online EDU space, but primarily outdoor industry.
Great. So we'll focus majority on those because it sounds like the EDU ones you have are sort of in the side of your main focus for your affiliate websites. Of your outdoor equipment affiliate websites, what's the largest website you own in terms of readership per month?
My largest website is the one I started about 4 years ago. It's on Glacier National Park, and it's glaciernationalparktravelguide.com, and that has hyphens in between each one of those words. A great domain name for sure.
All right, so if somebody types glaciernationalparktravelguide.com without any hyphens, that's not your domain name.
It is actually. I have that redirecting.
Okay.
Something I just acquired recently, just to cover all my bases.
Gotcha. But the domain name that you have built out is glacier-national-park-travel-guide.com.
That is correct, yeah.
All right. So what is the readership per month of this website on that domain name?
That website gets about 23 to 25,000 visits per month from Google of organic traffic. In total, including organic, direct, and referral visits, it gets close to 30,000 visits per month.
Wow. So you've got 30,000 visitors per month coming to learn about Glacier National Park, traveling there, hiking there, products they may want to use there, and a majority of those visitors are coming via Google referrals.
That is correct, yeah.
All right. How many page views are those 30,000 people viewing?
Page views, we get they get on average, let's see here, about 61 to 63,000 page views per month. So the pages per visit are in like around 2 pages per visit. Something we've been working on increasing over time. But it's a static HTML website, so it doesn't have the flexibility that WordPress has to help you increase your pages per visit by just adding a widget real easily.
Right. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I did a technology search. We're going to chat a little bit more about technology during this interview, and I was going to ask you what you're using because it wasn't WordPress, and I was amazed that there are websites going up nowadays that aren't using an automated content or a content management system like Joomla or WordPress or something like that.
Yeah, so that site is built on a platform called SiteBuildIt. It's a platform that essentially teaches you the basic tenets of SEO while providing hosting, email list forms and capabilities and everything like that. And it's a good platform, but I only build in WordPress now for all my sites.
Gotcha. All right, so we'll talk more about that. So these 30,000 visitors that you have coming to GlacierNationalParkTravelGuide.com, how much revenue do you produce with that website per year?
That website generates around $50,000 in revenue each year, and that's primarily through advertising and affiliate marketing.
That's fantastic. And how much do you own across all of your affiliate websites?
I'm sorry, how many websites do I own?
How much do you own across all? I'm sorry, I didn't phrase that very clearly. How much do you earn across all of your affiliate websites?
In 2011, my affiliate websites generated around $70,000 in revenue. And this year, we're shooting for around 6 figures in revenue.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go back in time, Perry, like we usually do, because I like people to figure out how you got to this. Because I know a lot of people who are working day jobs, making $50,000 or $70,000 and working long hours would rather be doing what you're doing, which is, sitting behind your computer, writing articles about products that you use on a regular basis when you go hiking, when you go camping, when you're, enjoying the outdoors, would much rather be contributing to the growth of their own affiliate network or their own websites or the value of their own domain name portfolio rather than somebody else's. So let's go back in time. What were you doing just prior to starting your network of affiliate websites?
Well, I had graduated from college and I had a film degree, and I moved to New York and I was working for a film producer and absolutely hated it. So I packed my bags up and moved out to Colorado. I had spent 2 summers working in Glacier National Park and just absolutely loved the place. And while I was in Colorado, I was working on screenplays and writing screenplays, and it was my goal to generate revenue from my screenplays and make a career as a screenwriter. I quickly found out that that's very, very difficult, and the percentage of people who succeed are very few and far between. So I started researching other ways to make money, and I found SiteBuildIt, which is where I host Glacier National Park Travel Guide, and I saw some great success stories there of people who have built successful revenue-generating passive income websites, and I went ahead and just bought a package for a year, and I actually bought it with George Bush's stimulus check. So I received a $300 check from George Bush, and I used that to pay for hosting for a year. It actually comes out to $299 for a year with SiteBuildIt, and I just said, I'll do my best, and hopefully I can make that money back in a year, and we'll see where it goes. And that's what started it all.
And did you make your money back within the year?
I did make the money back within a year, yeah, but just barely. But things started snowballing after that, and it's a great resource on the internet for people who are planning a trip to Glacier. And yeah.
Yeah. So did you have a day job when you started building Glacier National Park Travel Guide on Site Build It?
Yeah, when I started Glacier, I was working in the food industry. I was working at a bar here in Boulder, Colorado. Mm-hmm. And shortly thereafter, I started working as a copywriter for a SEO company out of Colorado. And I'd write about cosmetic dentistry and cosmetic surgery for all their clients. And it was a great learning experience getting to understand just some more of the basic tenets of SEO. And shortly thereafter, about a year after starting Glacier, I got hired at Examiner.com's corporate office, where I was managing the recreation channel. And my job there was focusing on training a very large network of mediocre reporters that were passionate about recreation and teaching them SEO and sort of monitoring Google Trends and getting articles written about popular topics going on and optimizing them and fighting for page views, essentially.
Yeah, and I'm sure they probably wanted all the page views because they were probably getting compensated based on how popular their stories were because they were displaying more display advertising and things like that. So they wanted your help, and you learned a little bit more about search engine optimization, I'm sure, in that role.
Yeah, I certainly did, and especially with news optimization. And by that point, I had started a second website on camping tents, and then
what's the URL for camping tents?
That is camping-tent-reviews.com. It was doing really, really well for quite some time, and since over the last 6 months, it's taken a little bit of a fall, but it still gets about 400 to 600 visits a day of organic traffic. And from there, after about 6 or 7 months at Examiner.com, I started working at a startup in Boulder that is developing a new form of inline text advertising. They're called LinkSmart, and I was in charge of developing a large number of niche websites to test the advertising platform on. And so I built a team up, and we developed a lot of sites, a lot of spammy sites. I think we developed around 40 to 50 different websites in various niches, from skiing to cameras to baby nursery rooms, and just sort of testing what limits we could push. And I learned a lot about SEO and various ranking factors and how far you can really push Google without them biting back.
Yeah, I bet.
And just know I don't do any of the pushing on my own personal website.